Merry Christmas, everybody. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your love, for your subscription, for your likes, for your shares, and for your comments on my previous videos. It means so much to me. Thank you. If you haven't seen any of my videos yet, please go back to my channel and check the videos that I made earlier on. Those were videos on Nollywood movies. Okay, so since we are in the season of love, why don't we talk about K-dramas? Yes, I know a lot of you have been waiting for K-drama recommendations. So today we are going to talk K-dramas. So I said let's talk about K-dramas. Look, to be very honest with you all, I am not a K-drama fan. Yes, you heard me right. I am not a K-drama fan. Seriously. I prefer Bollywood to K-dramas. But there is a but. There are a few K-dramas that I have seen and I think you all should see them. These movies are everything and more. When we talk about good movies, these are the movies that you should see. One thing I always do after watching a good movie is to search for the writer of the movie. Yes, I know a lot of you, what you do is to go and look for the actors in the movie. No, I normally look for the brilliant mind behind the script. Who wrote this masterpiece? That is the question I always ask myself. I'm always like, who is this brilliant person? Who did this? Then I start looking for the writer before I go to the actors. A whole lot of girls, especially African girls, do not have relationships because of K-dramas. I said it. And that is the truth. That is the truth. A whole lot of African girls do not have good relationships because of K-dramas. Now, why do I say this? A whole lot of you watch K-dramas and you want your real life relationship to be like what you see in K-dramas. My sister, your real life, is there script? Has anyone written a script for you? So our first movie to be reviewed today is The Glory. Yes, you heard me right. The Glory. Look, if you like revenge movies, then you should see The Glory. This movie is about a young girl who went to school with rich kids. And these people thought that she is too poor to be in their class. Now, if you are someone who watches K-dramas, you should know by now that these things are so common and normal in Korea because they show it in their movies all the time. Rich people bullying poor people because they think they are too poor or too little to be in the same space with them. So these people bullied this girl to an extent that she had to leave school. They bent her with straighteners. Look, if you see what they did to this girl, if you watch this movie, and then this lady drops out of school, but before leaving, she walks up to her bullies and tells them that right from this day till the world ends, you are my dream. People are dreaming of becoming presidents and everything. You tell me that I've been bullying you, that I'm your dream. Hey, See, if you watch this movie, I don't know. Seriously, I don't know what to tell you. But this movie is a good movie that you should see. And you are going to learn a whole lot from this movie. But I'm going to rate this movie a 9 over 10. A 9 over 10 because I still do not know how this movie ended. Till date, I don't know how it ended. I've been asking myself, is there a part 2 of The Glory? Or season 2 of The Glory? I don't know. But you should see The Glory. It is a good movie. It teaches you about love, about revenge, and about bullying, things you shouldn't do, and things you should do as a person. So I think it's a good movie that you should see. So our second movie to be reviewed today is Vagabond. Hey, when you hear the name Vagabond, what comes to your mind? It is none of the things you are thinking about. This movie is about a young man who went to war for the death of his nephew. Now ask yourself, can your uncle or your auntie go to war for you? They are coming around shouting, my favorite niece, my favorite nephew, can they go to war for you? No way. Okay, so this movie is about a young man who was living with his nephew. And then this nephew was supposed to travel to Morocco for a program. The plane this boy was traveling in, some government officials decided to bomb the plane. They decided to kill everybody in the plane. Even though they knew that children, over 100 children were traveling in that plane that same day. They decided to bomb the plane. Now, before the plane took off, this guy had sent videos of he and his friends in the plane to his uncle. And this video captured a man sitting behind the boy in that same video. Now, when the boy passed away, the government of Morocco called the families to come and pay their last respect to their people that died in the plane crash. Guess what happened? This boy's uncle sees the same man who was in the plane with his nephew roaming in Morocco. Eh? How? What happened? Everybody is dead. The plane crashed. So how come you are alive? And this man decides to chase after the guy. This movie is a 10 over 10 minus nothing. Acting was on point. Characters were on point. Storyline is a 1000 over 10 because this is a story that is relatable. This is realistic. Somebody going to war for their loved ones. This one is a 10 over 10 minus nothing. So you should see The Vagabond. Okay, so our third movie to be reviewed today is The Penthouse. Now, The Penthouse is 3 seasons. Yes, you heard me right. It is 3 seasons. But let me tell you something. When you start, you are not going to stop until you finish the last episode of that movie. That movie is a 20 over 10. 20 over 10. Look, this story is, it tells you how much your mother loves you. And it tells you how much your mother is willing to sacrifice for your happiness. So if you are somebody who doesn't care about his or her mother, you don't even care about your parents, you don't care about the sacrifices that they make, you should go and see The Penthouse. You should see the sacrifices that our parents make just for us. If you see The Penthouse, I said when you start episode 1, you will not get up until you finish the last episode in season 3. That movie is a 20 over 10 for me. You see, when we talk about good actors, we talk about an antagonist who acts so well that you wish you can strangle them. You wish you see them and give them a tight slap. Or a protagonist that you want to see them and give them a hug and say, thank you for playing this role perfectly. Now, when you watch The Penthouse, this is the reaction you get. Wanting to just strangle the antagonist and wanting to hug the protagonist. This movie is a must see. I will rate it a 20/10. So we are going to our last movie for the day. See, seriously, I wanted to sing for all of you. Yes, all of you. I wanted to sing for you. Today being Christmas, I wanted to sing for you guys. But it is rather unfortunate I can't sing. Mary Bon. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so our last movie for today is When the Phone Rings. So this is a series that is currently showing, and so far I have watched 8 episodes of this series, and I've already rated this movie a 10/10. The male actor is everything. The female actress, everything. I told you all that I don't like all these Korean love stories, love. But you see this love story, I so much love this one. This story is about a young man and his wife. They live in the same house, but they do not communicate. In fact, this lady speaks, but the husband doesn't even know that she does, because she has been instructed by her mom never to speak after they got involved in an accident that led to the death of her younger brother, and the accident affecting her sister's throat. And so since this girl was a stepchild, her mother forced her to act mute for the rest of her life if she wanted to stay in the rich man's house. Hey, mothers. I was just talking about the sacrifices mothers make. Oh, this one too is a sacrifice like that too. Eh? Look at her. She just sacrificed her child for her own happiness. This mother is being selfish. She wants the rich life. She wants to, be a chairman's wife, to wear the brands, the designers and the what have you. And so she sacrificed her daughter's voice for this lifestyle. Until Friday, I have nothing to tell you about When the Phone Rings. But you should go and see When the Phone Rings. Those of you who cannot wait for a whole week to watch each episode, I think you should just wait until they drop every episode before you start watching, because the movie is everything and more. So far, I will rate it a 10/10, even though I've not finished watching it, but it's a 10/10 for me. Okay, so that was it for today. Until next time, thank you and Merry Christmas from me to you and your family. So that was it today. We reviewed 4 K-dramas that you should see. Yes, so we reviewed The Glory, Penthouse, When the Phone Rings, and Vagabond. So if you haven't seen any of these movies, then I will entreat you to go and see it with your family and friends. They are the best movies that you should watch. It shouldn't always be about the guy being poor, the lady being rich, blah 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 blah. No. So until next time, thank you for watching again. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. And thank you for sharing with your friends. This is love. Okay. How do they do it? Okay. I think I need to stop here. I wanted to make a love symbol for all of you. Like this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, so until next time, see you. Bye-bye. Hey, wait. I didn't mention my name. My name is Sabu. Yes, my name is Sabu Logo, but you can call me Sabu. See you.